always say in all my videos, every man must have 2 wives because 1 wife is not good enough. The first wife is land, and the second wife is the one who makes children for you. And if you cannot make the land pregnant, it's illegal for you to make a woman pregnant. Because when you make a woman pregnant and you don't have land, what are they going to eat? What are they going to drink? Therefore, we must teach our young men to love the land more and fight for the land more than fighting for women. Because the real inheritance that we have is the source of production. What is the role of man? The role of man is to pick up sticks and stand around the land to protect. It is the role of women to make sure that our children inherit what she is carrying. So the role of man is to be a partner to the woman and protect the estate from other predators that can destroy the inheritance for the children. Because women may not be too strong to look after this estate. It is a duty of a man to walk around with a knob carry and a stick to make sure any thug or animal or human being who wants to tamper with the African continent and land should be kept away from our land as far as possible. Because when we lose this piece of land, we no longer have a reason to reproduce children into the zone of poverty. So men are there as protectors, not of themselves, but protectors of women, particularly the vulnerable, the children, the women, and the disabled. It's the responsibility of every man to carry a knob carry and put it on the head of anyone who wants to tamper around with our estate. We've already passed that bus stop because in the midst of colonization and disenfranchising of the African men, the conversion of kings into employees, the creation of the colonial system into labor, into workers, destroyed the very core which kept the families together. And hence, even if you look at all the wars in Africa, we're not fighting for democracy, madam. We're fighting for land. That's all, full stop. We didn't go to war to come back with a book called Democracy. We went to war because we wanted land. And it's amazing that even after independence, we still don't have land in our hands. So it went wrong when people lost, number one, their identity, two, the estate and the community that gave them identity. Now we're living in towns as neighbors. Even if I can ask you right now, who lives across the road? Who lives that side? Who lives that side? Who lives on the east and who lives on the west? You'll be lucky if you can identify 2 of your neighbors. Even if you meet each other in the shops, you pass each other. The only day you know your neighbors is when there's a funeral here. And then the neighbors would also say, we see lots of cars there. What has happened? No, someone has passed away. In some cases, people have introduced each other during funerals like that. So we've lost sense of community, sense of camaraderie, where when there's a wedding and, of olden days, people pick up a kudu horn, humpu, humpu, in the whole community, and we know that there is beer that has been cooked on that side. Or we're being called to come to the palace to go and plow, or it's a call to go for war, or it's a call to go for harvesting, and etc. And when these horns are heard and drums are heard in the community, you don't need an invitation. That was our cell phone. That was our cell phone. The drum was our cell phone. Bink, 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 bink. And the whole vibration in the community tells you there's something that is happening there. The community gathers together. The hierarchies and places, each one takes their place. The drummers are over there, the dancers are over there, the mothers are over there, the fathers are over there, and we all celebrate together in the rhythm of the drum. There is African spirituality right there. The dead wood of the past and the dead skin of the animal that has gone away. As they are put together and they are hit, there is a vibration in the hollow space of the drum. The community mixes its sweat and dust, and the ambience and vibration of the community is lifted. Noises and sounds are blocked away from our ears as we begin to migrate, all of us, towards a common goal of what gathers us together as a community. It is right there that everyone knows their place. Children know where they belong. Women know where they belong. Husbands know where they belong. And every one of us participate in this ritual of community symbiosis. This is what we lost. To eat together in one big pot, each one taking a piece. To drink together from one calabash, each one taking a sip